This video will teach you how to apply for a board level review for a Certificate of Appropriateness, or COA. Items that are considered board reviews are those that are major works to a building or property, such as new construction, demolition of all or part of a building, or a rear addition. 3 or more staff review items are considered a rehabilitation, and therefore they are a board review. Even if your property is not historic, these types of changes require a board review. Step 1. First, we need to know what historic district your building is in and whether it is considered contributing, which means historic, or not contributing, which means not historic. To find your property's district, we will first visit the SAGES Map Viewer page. Type your address into the top bar and click on the red dot that appears. Click on the arrow here if the information doesn't automatically show. This will not only let you know what district your property is in, but also its parcel identification number, or PIN, and zoning district. Step 2. Next, you will need to find if your property is historic or not. If the property is vacant, it is automatically considered not historic. To find contributing status for a building, we will visit the Local Historic Districts Ordinances and Maps page on the Historic Preservation tab of the MPC's website. Scroll down to the City of Savannah's districts and select the district that your building is in. This will take you to its page where you will want to select the building map supplement for that district. Once you're there, use Control and F and enter in your address. Be sure to match how the addresses are formatted in that supplement or it will not show up. Once you find your building, the supplement will tell you if it's contributing or not. Buildings in the downtown district which are not contributing will have a no date added listed next to them. Knowing whether your building is contributing or not will help you figure out what can be done to your property, as each has different regulations. Check out the zoning ordinance to make sure you're meeting the standards for the work you're doing prior to applying. The zoning ordinance for your district can be found on the same page as the district supplement. Step 3. Before submitting your proposed project, you will need to complete a pre-meeting with a member of the Historic Preservation Department. A pre-meeting can be scheduled online or in person by emailing or calling the department and is required for board reviews. During the pre-meeting, you will want to present staff with your initial concept drawings so that staff can make recommendations based on their knowledge of the ordinance. This will help correct any issues that may arise before turning it in for board review. Step 4. You will need to submit your project for board review. You will need to visit the Application, Instructions, and Forms page under Quick Links. Once there, download the application and checklist based on the district that your property is in and the work you want to complete. If you're unsure about what checklist you need, make sure to ask staff during the pre-meeting. First, we'll start with the application. Fill out the first portion of the document using the application's contact information and property information that was previously found on SAGES. Next, fill out the scope of work you are proposing. This should correspond with the checklist that you have downloaded. If you are completing multiple items such as demolition and an addition, you will need to check both and download both checklists. Step 5. How do you turn it in? What is considered a complete application? A complete application includes a signed application, a signed checklist, all information requested by the checklist, and a receipt of your fee payment. If you are submitting online, submit to historic@thempc.org. If you are submitting in person, bring them to the MPC office located at 110 East State Street. You may be wondering what happens next. The next slide will explain. Staff will accept your application if it is complete and begin the review process. Reviews will be returned to you within 45 days with a decision of approval or denial. However, before then, staff will always contact you if they find something that doesn't meet the standards and needs to be changed. Changes can happen throughout the review process, so you can make sure that your work will definitely receive approval. Thank you for watching this tutorial on how to apply for a COA. If you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to contact us by email or phone.